Okay, good day everybody. We are back in the Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Roars. We're making our way to Unionville. And we... Actually, I didn't read up about those enemies that we just fought. Have a look. Not that. Monsters. We haven't got the backstory of these yet. Activated by violence. Umbral goblins relish using weapons and maim their enemies and are said to be elated by the sound of sensation of cracking their enemies' bones. Oh, lovely. Oh, hang on. We didn't review either. Orc wildings are a short-tempered lot who heap scorn on any creature weaker than themselves. Most often they can be found attempting the theft of money or equipment. Cheeky beggars. And then there we go, this one. Aqua Rock. All who lay eyes on Aqua Rocks are taken by their beauty, only for the spirit within to devour their souls in service of further polishing its vessel. Yeah, these look pretty fucking awesome. Ah, cool. We still need to fight more of them to get their backstory. Event. Whoop.
Something flies in front of you. Your friends are startled back, but your hand shoots out before you can think to stop it. You manage to catch whatever it is. When you open your hand, you see what you've snagged.
A numbstay ring protects against paralysis. Nice. Something to sell. Oh, another event. Alright, I'm going to listen in. Then a monster slowly reveals itself between its blades. It's a harpy! Dun dun dun. Is it any different or is it the same? It is the same, although it does have more health. Which is something that I said last time. I didn't see a difference in like health factors of the same enemies and stuff. Well, this one actually is different. Did that say resist? I couldn't quite tell. It went by too fast. Lovely. Dead. And how much experience? 115. Wow, that's much better than the, what was it, like 15 that we were getting for that last time? Something silly like that. Ooh. What is this? 1,000 gil. I will take it. Thank you very much. No, stop it. That is a problem with this card-based game.
To find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
Take a peek at her wares? Indeed.
You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. You're in luck. I have some rare items for sale, she remarks, lining up some goods before you.
Right, what we got? Oh, a free stay ring. Oh my god, wow. There's quite a lot of good things here. Add 5 water damage. We haven't got that yet. Wait, what was that last one? Oh, yeah, bellwether. No, we don't need that. I do kind of want this. Let's get that, just so that we can add it to our collection. Oh, ow, smacking my desk. And then... Oh crap, which one do we go for? We need all of them really, but Let's go with the free stage ring. Just buy for now. We'll worry about equipping it at a later point. Right, let's see what we can sell.
She begins closing her shop, saying she needs to stock up on wares again. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Oh. Damn. Right, well, let's look at... So... If we put this on you, it would take your defense down by 2 and your attack up by 1. It would also make you resistant to freeze. Yeah, I think we do that. Does mean you'll take a little bit more damage, but it is what it is. Whoops, wrong thing. You've got the wind stay. Gives you some speed. You've got poison. Okay, that'll do. Outfit please. Oops. Yeah, it's one of the problems with this being like a card-based thing. It can't really, you know, be decisive for where you want to go. You just have to hope the game recognizes your input correctly. So anyway, quick drop. Have some of that. Will we get their backstory after this fight? Again, we could have used Roundhouse, but never mind. 17, wow, you could have done the other one actually. Never mind. Ow. Oh god, Redis is almost dead. Nice.
Good work.
Indeed. Ash leveled up, you gained 1 health, 1 defense and 1 speed. Alright, let's oh, you fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock Umbral Goblin's enemy story. Let's use an item. Quality salve, use on Redis, please. Lovely. Cure target of attack down and defense down. We'll probably get rid of some of those. Cure target of freeze, so we want to keep that one. Yeah. Anyway, let's read up. So I wouldn't necessarily read these straight away, but as I'm already in the menu, it seems incessant bullying from their supposed mates is what snapped these goblins. Perhaps humans are not the only ones preoccupied with fitting into society at large. Ooh. Alright, moving on. Gotta get around this mountain. There we are.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
Dun dun dun.
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Listen about that loot. Head south from the harbor and cross the mountains. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot.
Lovely.
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Head south from the harbour and cross the mountains.
The wind picks up speed. A tornado is forming.
Oh my god. Roll a 4 or higher to avoid damage. How exactly do we avoid that?
Anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept up.
Of course, okay. That makes perfect sense. 800 gil? That's not bad. No, I pushed up. Thank you. Oh no. These lot again. Deal 2 damage. 2 times damage. Ooh, not good. Yeah, flame. Okay. No, but it's your own HP. I don't really care about that. I want it more on like Rithis or Melanie. Right, just deal damage. 1. Oh, frozen Ma. Oh, woke him up. Maybe I should do. Oh, I got to roll a 4 higher though. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, lovely. Have some poison. Wonder what freeze will do, if anything at all. Okay. Ram. Actually, you could probably do regenerate now. Although it's only 15 health and it's over a period of 3 turns. May as well just continue attacking them.
Fortune favors the bold.
Aha, no freeze from you. Oh, you missed completely as well. 3 damage. Ooh, not bad. Eight, nice. Maybe I should just. I don't really want to wake the one in the middle. Let's leave him frozen. Let's attack you. Do 1 damage. Lovely. Oh, we could do roundhouse now. But sure? No, it's going to wake the one in the middle up. I'll rather just continue damaging these dudes down. As long as I don't do the one that attacks all of them, that's the one that I care most about, because that one seems to do most damage. Ah, you missed. Lovely. Poison arrow. Oh yeah. How much do you got? You got 5 health left. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick shot. Lovely. For the amount of experience you get from these guys, they're not really worth fighting. But I need to get their backstory. Ma leveled up, so he's healed up. HP goes up by 1, speed goes up by 1. That was it. Aqua Rock's enemy story background. Let's have a read of that. Only because I'm really interested in those guys. They are interesting, other than lacking of XP that they provide. Bond Death. Yeah, this one. The vessel polished, the spirits pass on, leaving behind a gemstone frequently sold in illicit markets. Buyers are said to pay what their life is worth to own one. Wow. Actually, should we heal up? Hello? That was weird. Mind you, the only one that could benefit from a quality salve is Melanie. But sure. This is our last heal. Because Riddis has would only get 11 out of it. Maybe we should head to Unionville just to get a safe place for now. Ooh, an ogre. Is he a normal ogre? I don't know, because he's got that cloth thing hanging over his back. I don't recall seeing that in any of the previous ones. Nice. Critical killed it in 1. Thanks. Well done, Riddis. Melanie. Let's see. Can you kill it in 1 more? Nice. Well, not in 1 because Melanie did some damage as well. But
did great.
Yeah, I think they did. Indeed. Only 85 experience. Not much at all. Treasure discovered. Heads. Tails. So that would be this one? No, that would be this one. Hey, quality salve. Nice. Sign. To Unionville.
Let's head to Unionville first, shall we?
Okay. That is where I wanted to go anyway. Right. What do we got? We have one of those goblins. Or orcs. No, goblin. Orc is the goat-like thing, I think. 77 from just that one, that's pretty good. Ooh, a nameless shrine. No. I'm sure we'll have to come here later, perhaps? Whoops, I didn't see that. Okay. Clovers you. Okay, what do we... Oh, an air splitter. A bow for a famous hunter. Oh my god. 10 attack and 1 speed. That's pretty damn fucking good. Let's see about swapping that out immediately. Oh, actually, the Dryad's bow's pretty good as well. But obviously, this is much better. Only by 3 attack, but again, 3 attack's pretty good at this point in time. Aha! Enter Unionville, yes. Let's see how these monsters and humans coexist with one another.
You see something approaching from up ahead.
Uh-oh.
A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle. Mr. Flobby, get back here. It's dangerous out there, a young girl chides, taking the creature back to the village. It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live together in peace.
Nice.
What a weird place, remarks Ridis lightheartedly. I like it. We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, says an unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Ask the denizens of Unionville. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, what they know about the dragon. Let's go to the inns first of all.
Any travelers with magical little critters can stay for free, the innkeeper informs you. It appears the headman's long-standing pronouncement on the welcoming of all magical creatures also applies to you and your party.
Yay. Lovely. Right, let's go to the item shop. Alright, let's sell some stuff. What would you like to sell? Let's go with equipment. Dryad's bow. 100G for that. Lovely. The breastplate. 125. Ring of protection. We might have somebody enter our party that... Nah, fuck it. Sell it. What's the other one? What's the other one we got? The numbstay ring. Okay, we'll keep that one. Items. Alright, let's get rid of some of this crap. Like the pepper uppers. Only 15, that's not gonna... Not much at all. Although we can only have 30 items anyway, apparently. Onto that thing at the top, so we may as well get rid of the other ones we aren't using. We'll keep the Inspire Elixirs. I think we'll keep everything else actually. Got 9 places for stuff. Maybe we should get rid of something. In fact, I want more. I want some healing. Get rid of one of the revives, I guess. I'm sure I bought one at some point and therefore losing out on money, but oh well. Adds 5 to target's defense for 3 turns. I mean, 5 is quite a lot, but I don't know if I want to waste a turn to cast it. But I'll keep it for the moment. We've still got space for 10 items. Right, let's see about buying stuff. Would that be all? The proprietor's asks. No. I want none of what you got. You haven't got any healing. I am. Alright, okay. Well, that will indeed be all then. Let's go to the armourer. Oh, the item shop girls story, okay. What do you have to buy, sir? You've got the Mistral Blade, which will put my attack up by 4. That's a lot, but it is 1000 G though. You know what? I'm going to do it. Buy and equip. We can then sell the item, the other blade. Knight's armor, what was that? Oh, I think that's what you've got equipped. Yeah, currently. Okay, so we could get a fairy dress. The garb of a famous hunter. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Oh dear. It's very hot in my room. We don't have a fire stay or a water stay ring. Melanie could use this. It's not Melanie. Ridis could use this. Melanie, I think, is fine with 11 defense. Ridis, though. It's another 1,000, though. But you know what? I need it. I need it. I need it more than filling out my card set, which is what I'm thinking about. But so I should really focus on keeping our people alive at the moment. Okay, so Fire Stay Ring. Water Stay Ring would be more defense. And it protects against water. Wind Stay we already have. Lightning Stay, and we already have a Poison Stay. I think I'm gonna have to do some grinding off screen. Just for money, not for levels and stuff. As I say, I think we're quite... Oops, I didn't mean to do, never mind. Yeah. You could get one of those things, being that for only 1,000. I will keep the non-stay. Oh, well, let's carry on exploring for the moment. Oh, the apothecary. That's where we get healing salves and stuff. A normal one. I mean, why would you 20? I guess in a battle that would be more better, but it's 5 times the amount of this. I'd rather wait till the battle's over and then use this. Let's buy 5 of those actually. Although that would... I'm looking at the items own part now. Let's go with 3 for now. I feel like I'm going to need more of that, but... Oh! Invigorant. Add 5 attack... add 5 to target's attack for 3 turns. See, that I would much rather cast than the defense one. 180. Sure, we'll get one. Just one. If we have a boss or something, we can use that. Right, that'll do for now.
The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
Oh, okay, that was it.
A quiet furball sits with crumbs around its mouth.
That sounds like your furball did eat them all. What did you say? No, I'm pretty sure your furball did eat them. I don't know. As much as I love the games parlor thing, I think I will skip it this time.
The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too.
Oh.
The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is.
Yeah, I have a feeling I have a feeling your mate didn't go home.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world. But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
The one killing off the orc childs. Ask the Union heads. What? I think I combined the two. Unionville's headman, what he knows of the dragon. Okay, so up there, right, well.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of.
Oh,
He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
will you use something to save his wilting flowers? Dump water over them.
They must be thirsty, you think to yourself. Then douse the flowers in water until... Stop, stop, the goblin shrieks angrily. You're drowning them. If it were that easy, the goblin says, he would have done it himself.
Fair enough.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
Fair enough. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock Simple Boy's flip side story. Oh, okay.
However, does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean. Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my mouth."
Oh, God. Yeah, let's move on.
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, "The Legend of the Dragon."
Ooh. What sort of story could this be? Sneak a peek, picture book are for kids. Sneak a peek.
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
To where, you wonder? Then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
Maybe that unnamed ruin or whatever it was called.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods. The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life, his deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
Average man's flip side story.
Wow, a new friend, and so big too, the furball exclaims in glee as it rushes over to Mar. Mar stares off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg. For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling. Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts.
Ooh.
The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Oh, okay. So another mage. Interesting. Oh, let's go talk to this bloke.
Travelers, you hear a voice call from somewhere. Down here, at thy feet, you look down to see a small clump of fur by your boots. The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee. Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
How do you respond? What makes you think it will be your friend? Oh, that's harsh. Alright, let the adventure begin.
Of course, the more the merrier, you exclaim, pumping your fist energetically into the air. But Melanie coldly interjects, "No, I can't trust monsters." Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears.
Oh, poor Lappy.
Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends. However, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them. Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Looks like Melanie and Lappy became friends.
"Till next time," Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground. Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different.
Oh.
Finally, a friend.
Oh. Enter Unionville's Headman home? Yes.
You bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the village headman.
Hmm.
He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks.
How will you answer? We are the heroes who are going to take down the dragon. We're just a troupe of travelling entertainers. We're the heroes who are going to take down the dragon.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village.
Hmm.
He says that he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world. "You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast," the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess. Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table before you, each one looking more delicious than the last.
Hmm.
"You're drooling," Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar. Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner.
Oh, bless him.
There. We'll eat soon," you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head. The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in. With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing. The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. "We must find that slime right away," he says anxiously. "You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance."
And so you say, we'll look for it? Or I can't take it anymore, unable to restrain yourself with any... we'll go where we're looking for it.
"We will find your slime, and then we feast," you add quietly. Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman.
Hmm.
What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue.
Hmm.
"Brave heroes," the headman interjects, then bows his head. "Would you please find her slime?" It appears the story has hit a standstill until you find the missing Mr. Flobby.
Well, I have an idea of where he may be.
To hear the whole story from the young girl.
I have a feeling it's going to be in that unnamed, whatever the hell it was called, in the last part. Find out what Mr. Floppy's friend has to tell you. Was it the last part? Was it this part? I can't remember. There she is.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion. The girl then hands something to Melanie. It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby.
Oh. Yeah.
She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
The girl claims to have searched the village but cannot find her friend anywhere. Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
I'm pretty sure I already know, but alright. As the good people of Unionville, ask the good people of Union. Yeah, okay. A hint. Alright, well.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago.
Okay.
She claims they went northwest together.
Yeah, into that dungeon.
Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
Okay. Let's leave. Alright. The Nameless Shrine, there we are. Before we do, let's read up about some stuff. So, I think it was all characters, wasn't it? Village headman, a travelling gourmet in his younger days. The headman had long been fond of monsters, so much he founded Unionville, where humans and monsters coexist. This little boy loves climbing trees. Just you watch. Today he's going to climb the big tree in the square. This little boy loves his big sister. Today he's going to climb a tree and have a look-see in his sister's room. Oh God. Let's move on from that. Rain patters on the window. A picture book lies open. Paper and paint perfume. Tiny fingers turn the page. The book is upside down. No more light in her eyes. Only memories of her mother. The painted rainbow bleeds. Oh dear. Very depressing. Not days past that he didn't wear his hair or arrange his clothes just the way she liked. She was the prettiest girl in the village, and one day he was sure she'd notice him. Before long, the village was full of men who dressed the same and wore their hair in the exact same way. She ceased to be able to tell any of them apart. Do we think so? I think that's everyone. What, did we get hers? Her hiring was ultimately a failure. The damages wrought by her carelessness far outweighed the profits, and she left the store in a shambles. Huh. I think that's everyone. I don't know. It'll do for now though. Let's move. Oh, let's move on. Yeah. Right.
Though a torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine.
Ability to manipulate the camera has been restricted. Check the name of the shrine for any sign of Mr. Flobby. Flobby.
Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You should probably proceed with caution. Though you go forth slowly but steadily, taking it one step at a time. You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or 200 have passed through here.
We've got a oh, that's not where you use them. A torch. Got that in the end. Oh, it won't let me use it. Interesting. Maybe it'll be a prompt at some point. Who's this dude?
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the mystery man. Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks curtly, turning to face you. When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes look eerily similar to Melanie's. Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise. It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other.
What do you suppose their relationship is? They may be friends, they're wearing matching outfits. Maybe they're friends.
According to the man, he and Melanie came from the same village and are far from strangers.
Ooh.
The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past.
Take the chance to find out. Oh, Melanie's hometown, so your childhood friends. Let's go with Melanie's hometown.
You ask Melanie about her hometown, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon. Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it.
Okay.
You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince.
Oh, Jesus.
You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you ready for battle? Careful, he won't go down easy.
Okay. 100, but he's only got 10 defense. Happenstance? Yeah. What do we get? Gain 1 gem. Nice. Let's poison him. Oh. Still 10 damage. That's pretty good. Thunderstorm. Let's do... That costs 3. Ah. No point doing freeze because we're going to attack him next turn with... Although it does deal most damage, so sure. Oh no. 17. Oh, he's resistant to freeze. Okay. Let's do Rolling Claw. Already half damage, half health, almost. Decrease water damage dealt to all allies and enemies by 3. Let's try Poison Arrow again. 1. For fuck's sake, Melanie. Jesus, for this. Flame.
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village?" The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around too, he begins, but before he can finish, Winifred, Hedwin, and Berwin of the Ivory Order appear.
Of course they do.
The 3 brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. "So you are the one who disturbs the peace," they exclaim, then charge at him. The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here, he retaliates, fighting back.
Whoa! That's a lot of experience. Well, I leveled up. Got 1 hit point and 1 attack. You also learnt demonic dance. Provoke all enemies' attention until the next action is taken. She just leveled up. She got 1 hit point and 1 speed. She also learnt wisdom of the dryads. Gain immunity to poison, deadly poison. Melanie leveled up. She gained 1 HP, 1 attack, and 1 speed. Charge spell, generate 2 gems. Nice. Ash leveled up. 1 hit point and 1 attack. Also learnt spinning ray. Deal light damage to all enemies.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
Save Mr. Flobby. I'm just gonna go up. Okay.
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
Mr. Flobby escapes from the shrine. Catch him. Leave the area? Yes. So that town isn't what it seems to be, apparently.
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby, he suddenly attacks.
Yeah, he's got an angry face now.
Lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
Okay. Got 25 health. Is that enough? Oh, we killed him. Whoops. Victory's yours. Is that him dead?
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking. But it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares warily at your party. Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal.
Handkerchief.
You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl. Then you hear a quiet voice speak. "That's not my mouth," Mr. Flobby murmurs bashfully. Looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal. Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village.
Nice.
You place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
Lovely. Return to Unionville. Will do.
Lappy approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Talk with Mr. Flobby now that he is safely within the confines of Unionville.
The girl is ecstatic that Mr. Flobby is finally back home. "I'm happy for you," Melanie says with a smile as she returns the handkerchief. The girl bows her head and thanks you deeply. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's a happy slime. The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to him. Would you mind, you ask? Of course not, but bring him back soon, she answers with a bright smile.
I don't think Flobby's coming back. I think he's going to be used in some sort of sauce over the food. You filled the necessary requirements to and unlock Mr. Flobby enemy story. Alright, well let's go here. Let's read the story and then we'll continue on. It's everyone's favourite friendly villager slime, Mr. Flobby. You can find him playing house or racing against a girl in the village. His bestest friend forever. Oh, bestest friend forever. Mr. Flobby comes from a real big family. There's his sister Blobbly, and his brother Plebby, and his nephew Booby. Sadly, none of them are with us any longer. Oh. Probably should end the part, but let's carry on a little bit more.
I am so happy to see you safe and sound, the headman exclaims, giving Mr. Flobby a hug. You explain everything that happened, including the incident with Vince and the Ivory Order. He expresses his relief that the Order will be taking care of the criminal. He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
Oh, the nice meal again. Yummy, yummy.
You can feel your collective mouths watering at the sight of the lavish meal before you.
Let's dig in and look at this feast.
You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in. You aren't sure where you find a moment to breathe among all the feasting. Please, eat to your heart's content, the headman insists with a smile. Once your belly is full, you realize that Mr. Flobby is gone. And then... Room for dessert? The headman asks, offering you a plate of slimy jelly.
No.
You feel your stomach churning at the very sight of it. The color strikes you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine.
Could it be... Yes, Mr. Flobby?
Is this Mr. Flobby? You ask the headman, your voice trembling in disbelief. The headman looks at you with a plain expression, one that holds no malice. Is that a problem? He questions back. This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks with a light-hearted chuckle as he gazes at the jelly. And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this exquisite dessert.
Yep. Take your leave of Unionville. Oh dear, are we gonna run into the girl?
You move to leave, but the headman stops you. I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he remarks, licking his lips. He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
No, not even remotely. How do you respond? How much are you offering? Mar ain't for sale.
Never, you refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort. Think about it, he entreats, and then... You grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
Excuse me. Yeah, let's beat this man down. He only has 10 health and 2 defense. He's not going to take much, is he? A critical, just to be sure, yeah. $500 gold. Nice. You knocked the headman unconscious.
You pummel the headman with all your might. Curled up on the ground, the headman groans in pain, but insists that monsters were meant to be eaten. You hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone. Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly.
Oh.
You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
Actually, I wonder, can we... Oh, never mind.
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from behind. But Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path. With a crash, Mar and the headman tumble to the ground. From the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the ground, covered in blood. You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern.
Oh.
Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed.
Was it poisoned?
I heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly as I could, Lappy says. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over and licks his wound. "This is what-you-call-it extract," he shouts.
What you call it, extract?
He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces one's stamina. Hearing those words, you realize the headman's blade must have been coated in this poison. Mar's condition starts to make sense. "Isn't there anything we can do?" Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth over Mar's wound and begins sucking. He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you.
A strange extract that Lappy collected from Mar. What you call it, extract?
Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will reach Shoreland. He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there.
What do you say to Lappy? Got it. Lappy should go. No. Got it.
Realizing that you are at fault for this, you don't hesitate to undertake the quest. But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one, Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
Mar was removed from the party. Oh. Follow the road leading south from Unionville towards Shoreland. You fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock the village headman's flip side story. Well, let's have a read of that, and then I think we're going to have to call it. Poor Mar. Looks don't tell the whole story. Even the most inedible looking things can harbour incredible flavours. The headman explains, his table filled with dishes never before seen. Right, all saved up. Gonna end it on this horrible ending, but it's fine. We'll get the poison antidote and give it to Mar, and he'll be fine. And then we'll deal with the headman, hopefully. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.